Guys, tomorrow is the day. And we got the injury report. We got the injury report for tomorrow. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. Keep in mind, I will be live tomorrow during the game. First game of the season. I will probably be losing my voice. So, I'm just going to give you that forewarning now. I'll probably be live around 12:30, so 30 minutes before the game starts. And yeah, it's going to be a really, really crazy game. Not going to lie to you, I'm very excited for it. And again, Who Day. Let's get the Who Day out. Going into this game, it's going to be insanity. Like 1000% it's going to be insanity. But let's get right into the injury report. So starting off right away, Cheeto, he is on injury report because of course he was limited on Friday. He had 2 rest days, but the reason why he's limited is because they're trying to rest him. There's no reason to push him out there and try to force him to, practice. He's 28 years old, okay? He's a very top tier cornerback in the league. He doesn't have to worry about going crazy in practice, especially coming off of rehabbing off an injury, where now he's 100% cleared. But again, this will be his first true football, football time out there, since him coming back from injury. So they're not going to push him or do anything crazy. He is cleared for this game. He's 100% for this game. He's going to be playing 100% of snaps. This is going to get a little crazy in this game. Number 2, Tyler Boyd, toe injury. He was a full participant in practice all week long. He should be absolutely fine for this game, no problem. Will that impact him at all in this game? Maybe. Maybe if it does start hurting him throughout the game, we see him kind of get more rotational snaps with Chuck Sizzle, but shouldn't be too crazy in all honesty. Should be fine. Obviously, Joe Shiesty does go into this week with a calf injury. He's 100% cleared of his calf injury, but again, yes, he's still technically coming off of it, but he was a full participant in practice all week. He is cleared to go in this game. I know that there was kind of rumors back and forth he wouldn't play in this game. I'm sorry, Browns, but he is going to be out there, so there's some things going on there. Defensive end, Joseph Asai is going to be out for this game. He's officially ruled out. He did not participate in practice all week long. We already knew this going into this game, that he most likely will be out for the first 2 or 3 weeks. There was some negative information about his injury, and then some positive information. So, we don't know exactly how long he's going to be out for, but most likely, first 2 weeks of the season, at least, he's not going to be playing for. And then it could be up to 4 weeks, but they didn't put him on IR. And IR would have put him out for 4 to 6 weeks. And, but they didn't do it. So, what that shows me is that they feel like he can come back before 4 to 6 weeks, which is absolutely amazing. But again, he won't be in this upcoming game that we're playing. Dante Smith is also going to be on the injury report here with a shoulder injury. He practiced all week, but again, he's another guy who is going to this game a little bit banged up. We shouldn't see him at all in any fashion, though, because if Jonah goes down in this game, knock on wood, hopefully he doesn't, or Orlando Brown, knock on wood, hopefully he doesn't, it wouldn't really matter because we would have Jackson Carman in there or Cody Ford. So Dante Smith in this game, it wouldn't really matter if he's injured or not injured, but again, he is on an injury report for that reason. For the Cleveland Browns, Joe Antonio had a non-injury related rest day. He did not practice on, obviously, Wednesday, which again, as it says, was a non-injury rest day. He did get full practice the other 2 days. Same thing with Jack Conklin, and same thing with Amari Cooper. Both of them, again, just getting rest days, which makes perfect sense. They're veteran players. For Marquise Goodwin, he is coming off blood clots in his leg, in his lungs. Did have him sit out during training camp in the preseason. He is cleared. He is being cleared now for a week. He should be 100% ready to go. He is dealing with the illness right now, which kept him limited throughout the last 3 days, but he should be playing in this upcoming game. Keep in mind, he is going to be a problem when it comes to his speed because he is fast, okay? The reason why the Cleveland Browns signed him this offseason was to get a lot more speed on this roster, and between him and Elijah Moore, that's definitely going to be a problem. The next guy on this list is Juan Thornhill. He is coming off a calf injury. Limited, and then Limited did not participate in practice, and now he is questionable. Based on what I understand, he's going to be playing this game. It's possible he misses it, but my guess is he's going to. Now, of course, this will mean that he'll probably will get limited snaps if he does play this game, which is definitely going to be a hit to their secondary. And he still got Grant Delpit, obviously, so it's not really that crazy of a hit. But the real big thing, going into this game is Denzel Ward. So obviously, we talked about before how he had a concussion back on August 26th, and his the chance of him playing this upcoming game was actually in jeopardy. Well, it looks like he most likely will be playing this game, as he limited practice on the 6th, limited practice on the 7th, and then full participating practice yesterday. So he probably will be playing this game. Greg Newsome's another guy that's not listed on the injury report here. He had a groin injury in the preseason and training camp. It looks like he's ready to go for this game, so he's going to be out there. And same thing with the right here with a knee injury, limited, and then full. So we're going to have both our rosters pretty much 100% going into this game. So there's no excuses at this point of like, oh, well, this guy was injured, this guy was injured. No. We're 100% going into this game. So it's going to be a crazy game. This will be the 100th game between the Bengals and the Browns. So this is a very, very important game for that aspect. It's also the first game of the season. It's also a divisional game. So yeah, there's a lot of things going into this game that, is going to get interesting. We have not beaten the Cleveland Browns since 2017. We have not beaten in Cleveland. We're not beating the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland since 2017. We only beat them one time since 2019. So this will be the first time if we win this game that Zach Taylor, as our head coach, wins in Cleveland. This will be the first time. So there's a lot of factors going into this game. But again, we are understanding every single factor. Now, recently, we had Jamar Chase come out and say that he almost called the Browns the Elves, right? He said he almost called the Cleveland Browns the Elves. Obviously, they changed their mascot from the elf to a bulldog. So there was some controversy there, and Myles Garrett did respond to that recently, and he just said that he might have to talk to Jamar Chase before the game or after the game, or maybe during the game. And he was laughing and joking, so it's not like anything, like, I don't think he's going to try to hurt him or anything, but he did say that that was a little bit disrespectful to say about the Browns, the Elves. Which, again, like I said, listen, there is going to be some animosity in this game. It always is. It's AFC North football. There's always hits after the whistle. There's always cheap shots. There's always crazy things. But all I hope going into this game, honestly, the first two games of the season, which is going to be our toughest way to start the season, Browns and then Ravens, just stay healthy, nothing crazy, and let's just get to week 3. Week 3, we play the Rams, Ring of Honor game, and then so on and so on. But I think this game's going to be great, and again, like I said, I think we win 28-24. I know the Browns are a good opponent. They have a good defensive line, really good defensive line. So just keep Joe upright. Joe just got paid big money. Let's just show off that big money contract, and I think he will in this upcoming game. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.